Breaking news once again out of the NFL, obviously. Aqib Talib going to the Los Angeles Rams for a fifth-round draft pick. I really like Aqib Talib. He's another Pro Bowler guy. So look at all these guys the Rams are loading on. They shipped Alec Ogletree out of town. And they shipped their fifth-round pick out to go get Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib. They're really upgrading that defense because they're really trying to get that's the only really part of the team that they need. Jared Goff has played well last year, Sammy Watkins, Todd Gurley. So the defense is where they really need to improve, and they're improving right now. They're getting the players they need. They're getting the stuff they need to try and be a better team on that end of the field rather than this end, rather than the offensive end, because offensive end, they're set. So defensively right now, making moves. Last year they made moves offensively. This year they're making moves defensively. It's a good move for Sean McVay. They're getting good players in, out with the old, in with the new. Aqib Talib obviously is an older guy, been around the league, bounced around. But I still think he's a really good talent, and he's good for the core. And I think this is a move for the Broncos to try and clear up cap, because I heard they are all in on Kirk Cousins. So I think this is just a move for the Broncos to clear cap space to go after Kirk Cousins. And Aqib Talib was taking up a lot of that cap space. Good player. I don't know why he was so much on the waiver wire in the trade, but now I think that he's on the Rams. He makes the Rams an even better defensive team. I think we're at the Rams, in terms of cornerbacks, they're going to be elite shutdown guys, both of them. So I think that really helps their cornerback thing with him and Marcus Peters. Two guys who are Pro Bowlers, good guys, can lock up anybody any given night. So I think that's really gonna help help the Rams defensively shut down the passing attack. So it's gonna be harder to pass against them. Running is still a little easy, especially with the linebacker just getting traded. They're gonna have to figure out new schemes. But I think in terms of throwing, it's gonna be difficult against the Rams. They got all these guys now. They got Marcus Peters. Got Tremaine Johnson. Still got the guys from last year as well. The last guys from last year, they got burned. But you grow as a player year after year. So there's a chance that attack will that'll change, and they'll find a new place to do that. So it's nice. It's nice to see them sort of developing as a team, sort of coming out, being like, all right, we have a defense problem, we have to address it, and they're addressing it. And Wade Phillips is a really good coordinator. Wade Phillips and Aqib Talib are reuniting now, because in Denver, I remember with the title when they won the title, the year Denver won, Aqib Talib was on that defensive front. So, good for Aqib Talib, man. He gets to go back to that coordinator, gets to learn. So, he already knows the schemes. So, it's really going to help him out. So, I feel like for him, it's not going to be hard for him to go back to normal, because I feel like after Wade Phillips left, he had to learn a new scheme, and he was probably less effective because of scheme. Certain players are only good in certain schemes, and I think Aqib Talib was really good. Wade Phillips always puts all his players in a position to succeed. So I think Wade Phillips is going to really find Aqib Talib's place to succeed, and he's going to put him in it. So that's why I think that's really going to be helpful for Aqib Talib. And he's a solid player. Like, the Broncos weren't really that good this year. Defensively, Broncos are always top. Von Miller, Aqib Talib, they got all these guys, all these elite defensive players, but never on offense. So this is just a move for them, like I said, get rid of some dead cap, sort of get some cap space back, so they can go after Kirk Cousins, which they've been trying to do all offseason, because that's the only missing piece in Denver right now. And so they're going after it, and they have to get rid of some guys, some older guys. So they're like, all right, let's get rid of this guy, because we know this guy's going to be old anyway, and his value is going to be gone. So let's get rid of him now. At least get a draft pick back, and then next week is when Kirk Cousins said he'll be deciding where to play. So let's give Kirk Cousins a lot of money and see if he's offering to come. And even if we didn't, hey, we can still develop our younger cornerbacks. So it may be a temporary loss, because if they don't get Kirk Cousins, then they might be a little screwed, because then they won't have that strong cornerback, But if they do get Kirk Cousins, it'll be a big win, because they cleared up the cap here. They're gonna get a cornerback probably in the draft now, because they got rid of Talib, and they got good defensive people to help them. Like Von Miller will help him around, and yes, Von Miller is a pass rusher, but he can still help defensive guys with the schemes and stuff. I think the thing is that Talib was an older guy, so it's harder to learn schemes when you're older and you're already used to something. So he's already used to Wade Phillips. So he just was just harder for his mindset to change. Younger guys, they bounce all over the place, so they got to learn a bunch of schemes, and they're younger, so they're more adaptive and they want to learn more compared to older guys who are like, I don't really want to learn right now. I just kind of want to be in a system that works for me. So Wade Phillips and Aqib Talib are really gonna work. I think mainly this move was made because of how much they got burned on the passing attack last year. So they've got 2 all-pro guys now. Which now try to pass on him. I think they're still gonna get burned from time to time, but I still think it's a majorly improved defense in terms of defending the pass. And this is what I like about some teams. You know, they assess what they need and they go after it. And they make the moves off season. They're not tired. They're not bad. They're aggressive. They go after the moves. They get the stuff done. They don't sit there. They don't whine. If you think of the LA Rams, the last 2 off seasons, last year offensive upgrades, this year defensive upgrades. So they've been upgrading all over the place, which is good for them because they've really shown that, hey, we need a team. We've shown that we need a team. And the defensive side is the side that we need to work on. So let's go after it and let's get it. That's really cool. I've never seen I've never seen a team like that before. Just straight up admit like the way they're admitting right now. They're like, all right, we need to fix this on our team so that we can get better as a team. And they're admitting it and they're getting the job done, which I really like. Which is what I really like about this. So I really like that the Rams are making moves. Their front office is doing a good job right now. Getting 2 cornerbacks. The passing attack is going to be really hard to throw against this team next year. Maybe pass rushers. And plus they have to lock up Aaron Donald. So, yeah, I think this is really going to upgrade that defense. They're looking good on defensive terms. And I think in terms of passing attack, it's going to be harder to pass against this team. 2 Pro Bowlers, experienced guys, good players, system guys. And Aqib Talib is a nice upgrade as well. So, good job. 2 corners. You got Aqib Talib. Good job. LA Rams having a slam dunk offseason on the defensive end so far. Lots of guys. Unloading getting picks and then unloading other picks. So, good job for them. Nice to see them making some sort of moves this offseason to become more of an NFC contender.